How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse. Box number 14 out of 20 of Japanese Collection Moon is here with us today, and we are going to see if we can finally, for the first time in, as of this box, I believe 7 boxes, get a new card for the collection. We need a new card for the collection. Gotta make the fans happy. Gotta make me happy. We need a new card. So in an effort to get the new card, I'm actually going to cut down your watch time significantly if you are so inclined. I've done this before, we're doing it again. I'm going to open all 30 packs, I'm going to take out the potential rare and put it into a pile. And we're going to go through those cards at the end of the video. Before that, we're going to go through the 120 common and uncommon cards. So this is how we do it. We set this over here, and then bam. So there's going to be a link in the description of the video that tells you how far into the opening you would have to go in order to see just the great cards at the end. I will show off all the commons and uncommons because I do that kind of stuff. So card trick, bam. And I could fast forward through this part and edit it all together, or you could just skip to that part of the video because I'm telling you that you can skip to that part of the video. I do not check for that glossy gloss on cards. I honestly don't know if I would even be able to tell if I weren't looking at them. Because I've never, prioritized that. They're all just cards to me. Again, if you're watching right now, I appreciate the watch time, but don't feel beholden to me simply because this is the video. Right, get back in there. Good news is if I want to, if I remember to, I can shuffle the cards back in their previous order, because technically if I reveal these cards one by kind of drawing them from the pile, I will be drawing from the last pack first. But because of the high quality of Japanese cards and their rigidity, unless I demolish an Eevee or something, you can move them around without being fearful that you're going to scuff the card up, which is pretty sweet. Just trust me, if I had an unsleeved hyper rare just sitting there in a pile, and if I were actually legitimately nervous about it, that I might hurt the card, then I'd be doing something about it. But I'm not. Not worried. There we go. The cutting continues. A little weird not having the common pile there. Again, I am a little bummed by the distribution of what we've pulled so far. It's particularly noticeable in Collection Moon. We started so strong with boxes 1, 2, and 3 of Collection Moon that that double Lily is really astounding to me still, that we were able to do that. But after 13 boxes of Collection Moon, we've only pulled 6 different super rare, hyper rare, ultra rare cards. And that does kind of stink. Kind of does. Because we've got 2 of the Lily, 2 of the Team Skull Grunt, 2 of the Nest Ball, I want to say. And then maybe 2 of the, I forget if I think the Switch is in this set too. So we've pulled 2 out of 2 of 4 different full arts or better, and then 1 of 2 different full arts or better, if that makes any sense. So I really need to come through the last 7 boxes. I'm hoping to get 4 new cards out of the last 7 boxes. I know it's kind of a lot to ask, But the fact that the official case, like boxes 9 through 20, have not really complemented my existing collection very well, leads me to believe that, ideally, we will get... Oh no, Umbreon is the other one I duplicated. Ideally, so yeah, we got another Umbreon. Maybe we did 11 out of 13. Hopefully we will... I don't even know what I'm saying. Hopefully we will spread out our pulls a little bit better. And start to tap into some cards that were not available to us before, but now we'll start getting them here. I'm being careful, don't worry. Very difficult to scuff these cards when you're careful with them. The only thing that could really happen is if I, like, dropped them all. Which, let's face it, that has happened before. So we can actually do some of our cleanup right now. Get rid of that. Get rid of a lot of the pack shavings, too. Move all these to the side. And you know, it doesn't really matter where we begin our commons and uncommons, so we'll start with the right-hand side of the box. At least it's a quick tour through some commons and uncommons. So of course the supercharged pile at the end is going to feature 15 uncommon cards and 15 holographic cards / GXs. So it's like my own little premium champion pack on the right hand side. Everything's going to have something good in it. So with these new 30-pack booster boxes, that's half of the commons and uncommons that are inside. Still a far cry from what poor English collectors experience on a daily basis, but still definitely more than usual. A lot of new Mons in here. Alright, oh, Morello kind of fell off there. So now that that's out of the way, we're going to be drawing these cards one at a time. And if I'm going to be honest, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to sleeve them as I go, but maybe the GXs I'll sleeve and just kind of keep them up here. So again, one card at a time. First card's Eradicate. Doesn't really do anything for us. Next card is a Vikavolt Holo. Okay. Then we've got an Energy Retrieval. Ooh, Lunala GX. Yep, I'll sleeve that. Got a Rainbow Energy. Really no need for a recap in a video like this. There's a Shiinotic Holo. Big Malasada. A Gigalith Holo. There's a Lily. Dragonite Holo. Another Alolan Eradicate. Umbreon GX. Very nice. Set that up there. A Nest Ball. Another big Malasada. That's probably the break in the booster box. A Rangaroo Holo. Just went to sleeve it. That's weird. Another Nest Ball. Another Shiinotic Holo. Wow! Tauros GX Super Rare. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Check it out. Apparently, the neighbor's dog is really happy about that. 64 out of 60 super rare. Very nice. The tricky thing about super rares and hyper rares and things like that, actually, we gotta show it in the, it might be sleeved already, but we'll show it in low light anyways. Tricky thing about super rares and hyper rares and then constantly wanting to watch eBay auctions to see how cards sell so that you can get an accurate description of where the cards are going to go, is that sometimes you kind of forget in the moment, like, whether you've seen a card or not, and whether that card is like a contribution to what you need to do for your own collection. But we know for sure that the Tauros is not something that we have already. So we did have an opportunity to maybe pull another ultra rare. I would have loved to have pulled a hyper rare. But again, I'm just over the moon that we could add a new card to our collection from Collection Moon. Maybe make it a little bit less of a headache going forward. Hey, and there's another GX, and it's Tauros. Got a Cosmoem, Boldor, Sharpedo Holo, Lantern, Poliwrath Holo, Lily. Come on, last pack Lily. Just kidding. It's an Alolan Muck. But at least we did pretty well out of that box. A new card for the collection, knocking our wants list for Collection Moon down to 6. If you are excited to see what could continue to follow, make sure you hit that big fat, well, it's kind of probably little and tiny, but let's not shame ourselves about it. It's a little subscribe button, but it does all the work that it needs to do. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thanks as always for watching, and I will catch you back here tomorrow for Box 15 of Collection Sun, Box 15 of Collection Moon, and the final theme starter deck for the GXs with Primarina GX.